You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
It's Friday, May 15th. I'd like to share some thoughts about industry daily. So, imagine a nation betting its entire industrial future on, like, a single massive gamble. Because yesterday, 3 of Korea's biggest industrial giants made these coordinated moves that show exactly what that gamble looks like.
Right, a total integration of physical AI. We are watching a shift that goes way beyond, just software on a screen.
Yeah,
These are structural maneuvers. I mean, they are reorganizing around robotics, software-defined vehicles, and, well, the massive subsea power grids you need to run all of it.
exactly. And if you want to see how these massive family-controlled cables are operating today, you just have to look at Hyundai Motor Group's newly renovated Yangjai headquarters. For anyone who doesn't know, a cable is a large South Korean business conglomerate.
Yeah, and they spent, almost 2 years transforming that headquarters into this ancient Greek-style agora, complete with a grand performance hall.
Right, but roaming this supposedly human-centric public square are DAL-e service robots, delivering drinks. And they have Boston Dynamics quadruped robot, SPOT, running security patrols.
Which sounds a bit counterintuitive.
It really does. I look at this and think, an agora is literally designed for human connection. So doesn't filling it with robots completely defeat the purpose?
Well, Chairman Chung-wi-sun actually has a philosophy that flips that assumption entirely. The whole strategy is to have AI and robots handle the routine physical tasks.
So humans are freed up to focus on actual face-to-face collaboration.
Exactly. This isn't some sealed research lab. It is a live, commercial proof of concept for human-robot workplace integration happening right in their actual corporate lobby.
So they test the coexistence of humans and machines on their own employees before they scale it out, which makes perfect sense when you see what they are doing with their consumer products.
Right, like with the launch of the 8th generation of their Grandeur sedan.
Yeah. This is their first mass-market deployment of a software-defined vehicle, or SDV, which basically means core functions update via software over the air, rather than relying on fixed hardware.
And the Grandeur features their Phaeos Connect platform and this generative AI agent called GLEO. So you just tell the car it is too dark, and the AI adjusts the interior lighting for you.
Oh, wow, really? That is pretty seamless.
Yeah, they even introduced a pedal misapplication safety assist. It automatically limits the drive force if a driver accidentally hits the gas instead of the brake.
That is huge for safety. And they're offering a full lineup, too. Prices range from 41.85 million won, so about $29,800 US for the 2.5-liter model, up to 48.64 million won, or $34,700 for the hybrid.
But there is an interesting strategic choice here.
Right, because here's what I do not get. The Grandeur is a 40-year-old internal combustion model. It is an everyday status car, kind of like the Toyota Camry. So why debut advanced SDV tech in a mainstream gas car instead of some futuristic EV?
Because the goal here is ultimate commercial validation. The Grandeur sells 60 to 80,000 units locally every year.
Ah, I see. So deploying Phaeos Connect in a high-volume flagship just creates this massive data pipeline.
Exactly. They need that incredible scale to refine the software architecture and really test user adoption before they export the technology globally.
Wow, so they're essentially using their most loyal mainstream customer base as a giant high-speed beta test.
They are. But that massive data pipeline, plus the factories building all these cars and robots, well, it exposes a critical physical vulnerability.
Electricity.
Right. Software-defined vehicles and commercial robotics demand just staggering amounts of power.
Which completely explains Daihan Electric Wire's move.
Yeah.
They just spent 115.4 billion won, which is about 82 million US dollars, on a second cable-laying vessel, or CLV.
Yeah, a specialized ship for installing subsea cables.
Right. And I understand the logic. Like, you can't just build the smart cars. You have to own the highway system that powers them. But let's be real. Buying an $82 million boat doesn't magically turn a local wire company into a global titan. What are we missing here?
You are missing the bottleneck. Specialized ships are a severe choke point globally. The offshore wind market is booming, but there simply aren't enough vessels to lay the cables.
Oh, so having this new ship allows Daihan to construct high-voltage direct current grids, or HVDC.
Exactly. And HVDC transmits electricity over incredibly long underwater distances with minimal power loss.
Ah, So by adding a second CLV to their existing submarine cable factory and marine installation subsidiary, Daihan is completely vertically integrated now.
Right, they don't have to rely on anyone else. They are now the only Korean firm capable of handling turnkey offshore wind contracts from design all the way to installation.
Which directly challenges European dominance in the energy sector.
It absolutely does.
So what does this all mean for you as a listener? If Korea is treating robotics, software-defined vehicles, and offshore power not as separate industries, but as one interconnected AI supply chain, well, what vulnerabilities emerge when an entire nation bets its industrial base on a single physical AI ecosystem? It is definitely a high-stakes gamble on the infrastructure of tomorrow.
Yeah, it is going to be fascinating to watch it play out.
That's today's AI Prism Industry Daily. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.